Welcome back to the show, and it's about time for everyone to be exposed. Facts of Ellie me know to be redone. It's my theme show. In fact, I need you guys not to be too proud, full of pride, to like and subscribe. You did. Well, we're doing this episode on Know Your Worth, Don't Be a Simp to Hoes. Well, hold on. We'll call this Know Your Worth, Don't Be a Simp to Hoes with Hoes under their skirt. You did. Now listen to this. And the reason why we did this, we call this Don't Be a Simp to Hoes, Know Your Worth. Don't be a simp to hoes or hoes under the skirt. Whatever you want to call it. However, I'm dedicating this to a cousin of mine. This is my cousin, Camren Hailey Apollo. He's no longer family to me because he's got to the point he's different and I can't help him anymore. But I want to give you guys a story, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm here to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. But long story short, he has a problem with letting women run over him. And it got to the point, it has gotten so bad, he doesn't care if it's true, whatever. But long story short, I want to give you guys the whole game on my little cousin. Like, he does not care about himself at all. Like, the woman he's dating, she's like an 80-some years old woman, and he's so younger than her. He does not have standards for himself. She lies to him. She abuses him. She calls men out of their name, black men out of her name. She's a white woman. She calls us niggers. And he still dates the woman Tam, whatever you want to call her. It looks like a man, but I know it's so old. It's so old. And it even talked about having menopause. Long story short, I don't want to be coming off like I'm messy. I came to say this. My cousin has a guttable, which I'm telling you guys, know your worth. Do not simp to hoes with skirts. Know your worth. Do not simp to a skirt with hoes up on her. No, how it go? Know your worth. Do not simp to hoes with hoes up on their skirt. There we go. All right. Reason I say that, in real talk, I'm really for real, is because he became so gullible to the simp demon. It's a simp demon out here for real. And I'm gonna tell you why. We not here to bring hate, because I thought maybe he's just gullible for women. He loved women. So one day, the people at his house, my cousin was adopted. I have to tell the truth, and so help the truth, so help me God. We had a situation in the family where he was adopted, and he feel like the people around him are real families, and it's time for everybody to be exposed. His dumb ass to be exposed. The dumbasses he lived with to be exposed. So he gets SSI, right? I don't know why, because he was really smart, but they used him mentally, drained him, and tried to make him mentally incompetent to the point where he needed SSI. He can read all kind of stuff, but he's on SSI because the family did this to him. The family he's with, his adopted family. Long story short, stay with me. Listen to what I'm saying. Simp demons, all you simp demons out there, listen to me. Now, this dude really has a gift for rapping. I done put him in the studio on my tab plenty of times. Put him in the studio. Anything he needed, invested to him. I done caught him stealing out of my room. I done caught him stealing from me. He still owed me $10 for a car I paid him to wash. He never washed. I'm not tripping on that. You know what pisses me off? The simp demon that's in him. So I say one day, I was just listening to some shit he said. Now, follow me here. His adopted parents tell him that he can't get his SSI check. Now, this is him grown. He's grown now. They've been holding his check ever since he was young. They only did so much for him. I'm talking about he walks around in the most raggedest clothes. Long story short, no core. He's 30. He's on going on 30. No core. Never had a core. Long story short, this dude is still walking around, bro. Period. But you think that's the problem? This the problem. His family tell him he don't get his SSI check because the SSI Social Security basically say he's smoking weed, so they're holding his check. So I'm telling him I don't think that's possible, because a lot of our family members that already have SSI, not all of them, but you know, everybody have somebody in their family, at least 2 or 3 of them that have SSI. I say they smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. I say maybe it's something I don't know. So I Googled it. This show you why at a point when you spit in my face, I had a homeboy I taught something. I told him about something. It was some conspiracy stuff, whatever it was. He didn't like. I told him quit eating McDonald's. Long story short, he started eating it. That's not the story. I'm just telling. I feel like he spit in my face. Let's go back to my cousin. Stay on topic. When I tell you something and you don't listen, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna waste my time. Period. I could be wasting my time with a bitch, a woman, a hoe that want to learn something, want to go somewhere in life. No, instead I go reach out to my cousin. So I Googled it. I Googled, could SSI take, does SSI do random UAs, and do they take your money for having, which is a dirty UA? And Google said no. I not only that, I screenshotted it and sent it to the boy. You know what I'm saying? Because years after him being grown, they have not wanted to release his SSI. And I tell him that's not normal. And it's not normal that people are telling you things and you always believe what you've been told by women. You know what I'm saying? A man don't believe shit he's told by another man, let alone a fucking woman. You know what I'm saying? And you are really going to go forward with that bullshit? Like really, you, that's what you believe? My heart go out to my cousin. Really, I'm just being honest for us. Like, a lot of things, but like, let's go back deep into the story. Listen what I'm telling you. His family tells him, no bull job, that he cannot receive his money because he has been smoking weed. I actually find, no bullshit, I find the Google, where I Googled it, and Google explained it that it's no such thing